So check this out. Are you supposed to accept your flaws or change your flaws? I'm Joy, the Synergistic Kinesiologist. Let's get supercharged. All right, guys, let's hop into this question, shall we? It goes, where do you draw the line between improving yourself and accepting your flaws? I've been thinking about this lately. I'm a young guy and I'm always improving myself little by little, but there are still plenty of insecurities I foster about myself. But I feel I'm always getting conflicting messages from people with regards to pushing forward and striving to be great, but at the same time, accepting yourself and loving yourself as you are. For example, there are several things about my appearance that I want to change. Some of it can change through a healthy diet, exercise, a good hygiene habit, but other things such as facial features that I don't like are things I was born with, and with the exception of expensive surgery, I cannot fix. I just have to work with them. The same concept can be applied to my personality traits, quirks, mental and physical health, etc. I mean, I really don't want to make many excuses. I want to be the best version of myself that I can be. At the same time, I just can't stress myself out with unreasonable expectations of myself. It's impossible to fix everything that's wrong with me. Where do you draw the line? Okay, here's the deal. First and foremost, any change that needs to be made that deals with your health, then point blank period, you go for it and you prioritize it, okay? So you don't even have to question that. However, when it comes to things such as physical traits and characteristics that you may want to change because you're not happy with, you have to ask yourself before you change it. Do you want to change it because of fear? Or from a place of high frequency? Fear or high frequency? What do I mean by that? You know you want to change something about yourself from a place of fear if you're doing it for someone else, so that you can be accepted by someone else, so that you can be loved by someone else, so you can be validated by someone else. That's when you know you want to change it out of fear and you don't change it. However, if you want to change it from a space of high frequency, it can make you feel, look, act, and reach your purpose faster because it will make you more empowered. By all means, you freaking do it. Now, here's something else I want you to take into consideration. When I first started modeling, I was about 19 years old and I'm tall. And before that, I go back and I look at pictures of myself with guys I was dating at the time. They just happen to be shorter than me. And I'm always slouching on those pictures. And I feel so freaking bad now when I look back because I'm like, are you kidding me? I shrank myself because of a physical characteristic that I was born with, being tall. And I tried to shrink myself. And look at this. I just stumbled upon this picture of Selena Gomez recently. And she's doing the same thing. She's slouching herself to be next to her fiance. And that should not be at all. And what changed me when it came to certain physical characteristics is a book. Again, when I first started modeling, I got Tyra Banks' book and I got Kimora Simmons' book. And I think it was Kimora who said, whatever you have that you consider an oddity, own it. Step into it. Magnify it. Showcase it even more. Tyra also said a version of that when she said she would show her forehead even more in pictures, since people said she had a big forehead. She showcased it even more. She glamorized it. She made it something that was her personal style of beauty. Same thing with Kimora. She said she was tall and called a giraffe when she was in school. So what she did when she started embracing it is she started wearing stilettos. She started taking that thing, which was something different, an oddity, unique, such as being taller than the average height of a woman, and she magnified it. She made it part of who she was, part of her personality, part of something that she loved instead of something that she was trying to shrink. So make sure that your mindset wrapped around any type of change is in the right headspace. Until next time, R3 for life.